Hi, corporate chicks. How are you all doing? This month for the website, I wanted to actually reach out and actually personally touch you. I never got an opportunity to explain to you exactly where corporate chicks derives, how I came up with the concept, blah, blah, blah. And I think this is the perfect opportunity for me to do so. For the summer, I have been down here in Charleston, South Carolina, basking in the beautifulness of my mom's backyard. It is absolutely beautiful out here. We have an actual dock that kind of goes out into the water, and I can sit out there. I might do a post out there because it is absolutely beautiful. And while I'm at peace with myself and I'm having a happy moments or a time where I just feel utter joy and I just feel like talking and spreading love and knowledge. That's when I worked with Bank of America for about 3 years.
Now. I'm going to tell you, it's
And then I was
humid
offered a
out here,
position
but
with
it is
SunTrust Bank
beautiful, and I'm just so thankful
after I
that
received my
I'm getting to
master's.
enjoy
So
this.
I worked in investigations, and although it wasn't like it's not a job everybody would like. I loved what I did, but then again, I didn't. I did a lot of complaining. I did a lot of um, immature things. At the age of what, 25, 26, I still was learning my way. I still was doing things I had no business doing. And it was through my experiences that I learned what and what I should not do. So, a long story short, 1 year from the date that I uh, started with SunTrust, I was actually released from the role. And at that time, I was also 6 weeks pregnant with my second son. I didn't know what I was going to do. I cried for about a day, but I had a super, super hood ghetto friend that was really, really smart. She worked for the company and she actually helped me get in the company. And she was like, Tawana, you are smart, you are talented. You always said that you wanted to do your own thing. Now that you have an opportunity and your prayers have been answered, why don't you do that? So I had this brilliant idea for a book. I've been putting it together for at least 2 years, and I never got around to actually compiling everything, creating it the way I want it to be, so I can present it to the world. Well, being laid off or terminated or released or whatever you want to say happened to me, it allowed me to concentrate on my book. So I wrote the book. It took me another year to actually publish the book, Corporate Chicks. Now, while I'm writing this book, I'm getting different inquiries from people concerning business things. I've always been a writer, love to write. I mean, if we take it all the way back to when I was in high school, I wrote for our newspaper. I still have those things in my possession. I always kept journals, just always loved to write. That was the way I expressed who I really was, and I could tell myself my own secrets because everybody knows once you tell a secret to someone else, it's not a secret anymore. So that was my way of dealing with different things that I went through. So always loved to write and always had a passion for business. So while I'm writing this book, this woman who was actually laid off from her job, she wanted to start a bed and breakfast, and she knew that I had training and had a degree and all of this, and I knew how to do this stuff. So she asked me to assist her with her bedside and breakfast. Needless to say, I did all the research. I created a business plan for her, provided her with the services, and word of mouth is the best marketing tool ever. So I started getting inquiries about how to write this, how to do that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn this book into a brand. So, Corporate Chicks, the brand and movement actually started based off of a misfortunate situation. And that's why I know that what I am doing, I'm purposed to do. So the brand starts, the book is published exactly 1 year from the date I was released from my job. The book is right here, Corporate Chicks. I've done videos concerning the book and, different things like that. My vision ultimately is to do some projects inside of the entertainment business. So that's one of the things that I'm definitely looking for. We're going to start casting probably within the next couple weeks. So check out the website, every page, because the information may be on one of those pages. Um, but that's how the whole movement and brand started. And a lot of people feel like when they hear the name corporate chicks, they think of a woman in business suits and pumps and accolades and
The yin
credentials,
yang.
the just ultimate woman. Well, she's not. Corporate Chicks is a medium for women who are working. You don't have to be working in a corporate office to be a corporate chick. You could be working at Target. You could be a stay-at-home corporate chick because that was one of my jobs. But I also was a gas station clerk, a Red Lobster server, um, a bus girl. I've been all of those things and I'm still a corporate chick. So that's the message that I want to convey to you. A corporate chick is a woman that is inspirational, courageous, unstoppable, and she goes after what she wants. That's you. So you qualify. So I really wanted to get that out there. I wanted you to know that you are her. She is you. And I am not the type to think that I'm bigger than life. I don't take myself very seriously. When people talk to me, they're like, "Oh, I'm so glad you called me back," and I'm like, "Well, what else do I have to do?" I'm steady working on my book, and I'm steady doing different things to try to promote my brand and promote me. But I'm a person that keeps it all the way real. And in saying that, I'm going into telling you how the 3 E's were created on my website: experiences, encouragement, empowerment. Those 3 words is the methodology that I use for my brands. Through my experiences, I encourage and I empower women or whoever decides to look at whatever it is that I have to say. So that's how the whole brand came about from Tawana Necole. Take a look throughout the website for this month and see where it is where you fit in. I am looking for writers because my ultimate vision is to turn the novel into a movie or a dramedy. There's nothing on television for African American females to relate to as far as a TV show, and I really want this to be that for them. The message is revolutionary. And I do believe that I've been placed to do this, so that's why I'm doing it. Everything has just been falling in line as far as what it is that I'm trying to do. I'm looking also to do a reality TV show, the sister company or the sister nonprofit organization, Sisters Striving for Excellence. That'll always be a part of who I am because I assisted in co-founding it with 2 other young, beautiful young ladies when I was at Savannah State University. But I did. So my hair is frizzing up as I speak. But I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video and know that even though it's August, it still isn't over yet. Like the last quarter of the game, until that last quarter or that last second hits, you still have time to win and get what it is that you need to do so that you're able months, y'all. You still can make the impossible happen.